All right, let's talk about your new favorite friend. It's the foam roller. And some foam rollers have like these little nubby things on them now. Some are just smooth, but they've got a variety of foam rollers out there, and they are fantastic. And they're pretty inexpensive too. So I'm gonna show you a couple of different things that I've been using for massaging out calves, hamstrings, and with that, it's been helping develop my shoulder and core strength as I've been thawing out my shoulder. All right, I like to use blocks. So, you've got the roller, put the roller underneath your calves. You've got the blocks at your side, and pushing down through the blocks, make sure they're stable so you can figure out whatever height you want with that. So push down and literally just roll forward and back on your calves. Okay, to kind of massage out the calves. Okay, and then I'm drawing the belly in to pull up and back to get my abdominal strength, up and back. Okay, obviously the higher the blocks, the easier that is. Okay, and then the next thing is I put it underneath my hamstrings. Okay, I scoot the blocks back a little bit more so they don't get in the way. And now I'm literally just rolling forward and back. Try and get all your weight to sit on that roller, and then you can add that little lift up and back, up. Eventually go into handstand. I've seen it done, I'm not able to do that. Now with my shoulders thawing out, I really had to be careful as far as coming forward and using my abs to make sure I don't overdo it and strain my shoulder. Okay, but part of my shoulder rehab was then trying to get this range of motion back. So for example, the physical therapist had me literally leaning back and trying to sink into this movement. So this was one of the exercises I did to help thaw out my shoulder. And literally just kind of sit and hang out. And she had me kind of come back a little bit more. And just kind of pull the shoulders back, lifting the chin up. You can relax your neck. But think of lifting your chin up versus just dropping your head back. So think chin up and feel that stretch versus just dumping into the neck. Okay, play around again with your range of motion, whatever feels good. So I would just kind of hang out here to try and stretch through my shoulders. So try and get them to relax. Okay. Okay. And then the other thing that I did was using the foam roller on my low back. And this also kind of helps, gets both of your stretch your back and gets a little bit of an ab work. So lifting your butt up and literally just rolling forward and back. You get your low back, your upper back and forth. If your neck bothers you, you can bring your hands, support your head. Okay, kind of get in your upper back. And then since most of us end up in this position where we're like this all day long, which I was just reading or listening to another podcast talking about how just slouching alone, just sitting in this slouching position, can spike your cortisol. And cortisol is one of our hormones that tends to contribute to belly fat, and it's our stress hormone, and we do not want to have that. So think posture. Like look at that, you just grew 2 inches, right? Okay, so what you can do to help with your stretching through your back, a couple different things, is just to roll back, okay, and find that spot where you can relax here. You might need to bend the knees a little bit here. You can put it against your low back for a supported bridge. Play around with wherever feels good for you. Okay. Okay. You can even play with different leg exercises here, lifting up and down. Okay. And then if you need to come out of it, bring it all the way down. Okay, you can either roll up, okay, or roll to your side. The other thing I like to do with this roller is to put it here so my butt is on the floor and I relax back, support my head. I go soles of my feet together. I can have my other 2 blocks to support my knees. Okay. Okay. Arms out, relax, and just breathe. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. So in trying to stretch out my shoulders, so I'm still limited in trying to figure out here, I'm just trying to use gravity to help stretch and open up through the pec muscles here. So wherever you can find that spot where you feel the stretch here, and relax. And then coming out of this, okay, you can bring your knees in and together. You can roll onto the side, okay. Now, here's one more exercise for your shoulder. Okay, lying on your side, and it actually is helpful if you have a little towel or something to put it underneath, okay, to give it a little bit height, but you're just working on this internal external rotation. If you don't have a towel, or if you want to take your block, sometimes put a block pillow underneath your head. Okay, so I'm going to gently push my hand down and then come back up. And again, pushing my hand down and lift up, down, and up. So I'm working my hand down towards, without jacking up this, lifting the shoulder up. So keep this stable right here. I'm coming down and up. Okay, so you can kind of see the range of motion here, okay, versus here. So kind of play with it with yourself as well. Figuring out, again, your range of motion. Remember, it's always pain-free range of motion. Work until wherever you feel that stretch. Okay. And there you have it. So those are some of the things that I've been doing for my shoulder, as well as some little roller movements for your back and abs. I hope you find those helpful and you have a great day. And oh yeah, look at how I'm already singing, so make sure you don't dump into that. Demonstration of what not to do, right? So engage, stay upright, have a fantastic day, you guys.